In a previous video, I've shown you that via Orchestra Test Bench, we have an entire Laravel application at our disposal in our tests. But sometimes it can also be handy to be able to develop your package in a real Laravel application. And in this video, I'm going to show you just that. Our aim in this video is to be able to run this artisan command in a real Laravel application. And remember, this is a package that is unreleased and not available on packages yet. Before creating this video, I've already made a vanilla Laravel application here. And I've already created a vanilla Laravel application. This is just what you get out of the box with the Laravel installer. I just executed Laravel new vanilla Laravel, and I didn't modify anything here. Let's go to our composer.json. In any composer.json, you can put packages that are registered on packages in the require and require dev sections. And by default, Composer will take a look, and if one of these packages isn't registered on packages, then Composer can't find it. In a composer.json, you can put some configuration that will make Composer also look on your local disk for packages. To do this, you must add a repository section, and the value of a repository should be an array. And that array can have objects, and each of those objects should have a type. And if you want to specify a path on your local disk, then the type should be path. And this is a little bit counterintuitive, but you can specify the path in the URL property. So vanilla Laravel is in the code directory. Our Laravel example package is also in the code directory. So I can just jump one directory down and then specify Laravel example. And with this configuration, Composer will also look into this directory for a package. Now we should still require it. So here I should put in the name of the package, and our package name is spatie Laravel example. So I'm going to put it here. And if you want to use an unreleased version, what you can do is require something with the prefix dev and then the name of the branch. And in our case, our branch is named main. Okay, let's see what happens when we execute Composer update. If we scroll a little bit up, then you can see that Composer did pull in spatie Laravel example, and it added a symlink in the vendor directory. We're going to explore that in a bit. But first, let's take a look if we can actually run this command. So I'm going to open example command. Let's do a little bit of window management here. So the signature is Laravel example, and we should see a comment all done. Okay, let's try it out. PHP artisan, Laravel example, and we see all done here. Nice. So in this Laravel application, we are using our package code. Now Composer reported that it created a symlink for us. Let's go to the vendor directory and take a look at the code that was pulled in. So spatie, and here you can see Laravel example. And in PHP Storm, this little arrow signifies a symlink. If I open this up, then we see all the files of our package. And in case you don't know what a symlink is, let me explain it a bit. These aren't copies of files, but these are references to the actual files here. So if I change something here, then that change will also be here, because for the OS it's the exact same file. Let's try updating our output here. All done, updated. And let's try to execute it again. And now we see all done, updated. Also, if I want to use another command name here, so let's rename this to my command and change this to all done in my command. Let's execute this. Not the Laravel example, but my command. Then it should be working too, and we see our updated output. Developing a package like this can be incredibly handy. You can already start using your package, even though it isn't released yet. In the next video, I'm going to explain how to add a config file to your package, and we're going to use this vanilla Laravel application to check if our package configuration is working.